Hello, board members. How we doing this? Fine. Action Tuesday. Well, I hope. Of course. I gotta get some UnderRail in here. Where I believe last time we went and hunted down Baylor and Agent 47'd him real hard and fast. Well, I would say hard and slow, as it took us a long time to figure it out. And we also started investigating the beast, the mysterious giant creature that's brought Foundry to a standstill due to its extreme dangerousness. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on that, I believe, today. Stopping the beast. See? But Ika, how goes it? Pretty good. Overall, I would say today was a pretty good day. Nothing too crazy. Work was fine. We have a lot of junk on us. Work was fine, and yeah. I would say it was a perfectly fine day. All right, so we want to go to Foundry. Oh, that's right. There's no fast way to get to Foundry, right? In the under-tram system? For reasons beyond my understandings, there's no fast way there. We can go this way and get to Core City quickly. But there's no... God, it's so far away. We have to take the tram. Good lord. That's not acceptable. That's too far. I guess I could... what do I want to do? Let's go drop this stuff we have off at Core City, and then we'll go to Foundry. It's a little bit longer to go this way, but it's not much longer. Plus, it saves us the 20 bucks. Well, I'm not hurting for cash. I also don't want to be wasting cash. You know what I mean? You don't want to worry about cash, but you also don't want to waste cash. That's the sweet point. That's the sweet spot if you can figure it out for money. Luckily, we did blow that one side open, so it makes getting here pretty easy. I think we're one screen away now. I think. I'm trying to remember. Acid mob trap. Ventilation shift. 2 screens away. Okay, yeah, we should be able to go this way and then up. Very excited for a card they're adding to the U module I play. Ooh, what's spill the tea of the legendary new card? What are we adding? What have those silly devs gotten themselves up to this time? Is it something from one of the shows? Are they making Yugi himself a card that you can play? Is Yugi a card? Can I own a Yugi card? You know the god cards in the anime, right? The god card. I mean, vaguely, like Exodia, like that kind of thing. Because Exodia was a god, right? I think I remember Exodia, and then there was the other one. Oh, you know what? I think I might be thinking of... Exodia is not? I thought he was like the great god king or something like that. And that's why he was so powerful. I swear I thought his thing was like the god king, and that's why he was so powerful. God cards? Was there... I think I remember you mentioning something about like a dragon god at one point, like that. I was thinking there was an angel thing, but I think that was actually a Digimon that I'm thinking of. It's kind of the problem. Is, some of that stuff starts to blend together, you know? I don't need that. I don't need that. I guess I technically don't. Well, we'll hang on to the bullets just in case we do end up needing them. We probably won't, but just in case. That can go. Boom. And that can go. Wait. Did I switch shield generators? Efficient 9.1. Oh, we actually got a better generator? 82. Okay, 929. 619.77. 114, 146. Oh, okay, so this is a mid efficiency, whereas this is a high efficiency. Okay, I mean, that makes an amount of sense to me. I don't know if it's a lot of sense, but it makes an amount of sense to me. That and that. I want to put... I don't think I'm going to put all my ammo in there. This can go in there, though. That stuff can go in there. I don't need a plasma core. I guess the blue... Well, that wouldn't go in there, I guess, would it? I guess that wouldn't go in there. Goes in there. No, split it. Okay, there we go. Like, how do splits? There we go. Both of those. 157 pounds of something. I must be carrying a key item? Oh, yes. This ice is made specifically to attract the beast, at least in theory. It weighs 15 pounds. Oh, and we still have these chromatic blades. There's 30 pounds of those in there. Oh my god. There's the Silver the Sky Dragon, Winged Dragon of Ra, and Obelisk the Tormentor. There actually is a kind of angel one too, but we don't talk about her. Okay, gotcha. So in the anime, they gave the god cards stupid OP abilities and basically made them super difficult to defeat. But in the actual card module, they kind of suck, and except for some minor exceptions, aren't really competitive in any way. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so I mean, that's 45 pounds we're carrying right there. So that's an additional 12 pounds of stuff we have with us. And I don't know where that 12 pounds is coming from. I really don't. I don't feel like we're carrying an additional 12 pounds of stuff around with us that weighs so much, but maybe I'm missing something. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, that's a blueprint for the juice. Does this have weight? Oh, it does technically have weight. Okay. Well, that can stay here. I don't need that on me right now. But yeah, these two we can just, you know. This I think we need to sell to someone, right? Alright. Yeah, let's head over to Foundry. Yeah, I think the angel god I'm thinking of is actually one of like the final transformations of one of the Digimon. I think it's the cat. The one cat Digimon from the original series, I think, has an angel that everyone used to like make jokes about. Because it doesn't make any sense that a cat evolves from a small cat to a medium cat to a angel. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I mean, once you get to the high end of that art, like high-end Yugi art and high-end like Digimon and anime art, some of that stuff starts to blend together. Especially when you're talking about like collectible creatures and cards and stuff, you know? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically. We'll probably just go this way. I'm trying to remember one of these ways. I think I left something alive that we wanted to avoid. There was the dogs, and I think there might also be rat hounds someplace. I don't remember now. Oh, this I think has rat hounds. Wait, have I not? Oh no, I have. Okay. I was about to say, wait, how have I not been here? But no. We definitely have been. Okay, I think this is... Yes, this has rat hounds. No reason to fight the rat hounds. They have nothing for me. There's no XP there. There's nothing. And then this is where the dogs were, but they're dead now. Unfortunately, they cornered me and I had to put them down. Wasn't happy about it, but it had to happen. Oh. We also have a bunch of stuff in here, apparently. Including the sword from the Highlander. I didn't realize I left that in there. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I go too far? How did I... What? Oh, I did. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Let's see. In a way, this card is more like the god cards from the anime. It's unaffected by every other card except for the newest extra deck monsters, which is only the case because the new extra deck monsters were created after it. It has 3,000 attack and lowers all other monsters' attack by 500. Once per turn, your opponent has to send a monster from hand or field to graveyard. I mean, that sounds pretty good. It also must be normal summoned by attributing 3 cards, which is very much like the god cards, too. Oh. That sounds like a pretty strong card if you can figure out a way to get it out there. It's interesting listening to the differences between Yugi and Magic the Gathering, and where it's similar and where it's different. That's only a 75. It's been really interesting. Like, when you talk about, like, yeah, you have to summon it by sacrificing 3 creatures. I'm like, well, that's not really that much. But I have to remember in Yu-Gi-Oh, that's a lot, because you're only allowed to have a maximum of 5 creatures on the field at once. Or Magic the Gathering, you can literally have as many as you want. There are cards that you can play that will summon out 3 generic tokens if you feel like it. That's how not a thing, how many creatures you have on the field is, you know? I think I already got the bullets I needed, so I think we're good there. Yeah, because I would think the only thing I was missing on bullets was, I need the explosive component. Oh, and I need the burning component, I want to say thermite, but that's not the right term. I want to say thermite or graphene, but graphite, but that's not it either. Most people with boss monsters have 3,000 attack, so it's having 3,000 attack and being unaffected is pretty strong. Plus the minus 500 attack. Yeah, that's a heck of a combo. All right, so let me go talk to this guy. Because I assume... Wait. Size. It's in the controls and the furnace, but you have no idea how to operate it. Wait, where's the guy who has the broken machine? Because that's the one we're going to have to use. The less efficient machine? Oh, this has got to be it, yeah. Bernice, or whatever they call it. They ask you how high this furnace can go temperature-wise. Oh, Gloria. Oh, Gloria. Gloria is very hot, and then she can go up to 3,000, even 3,500 degrees centigrade. Yeah, that's a lot, trust me. She could melt anything. I even told the mayor the same thing, but he doesn't believe me. He told me to shut my tick hole because he thinks I'm making it up to convince him to fix her. Darn it. I'll get back to you. If I'm lucky, I might be able to convince the mayor to get this old gal up and running again. Really? Oh, I'd be grateful for that. I would. But that man is one stubborn son of a rat. It's good luck to you. You're gonna need every gram of it. All right. So we got to convince the mayor that it's worth bringing Gloria back online. Also, there are cards that can summon like crazy in you, but a lot of the time you do have to get to be at least normal summon start off. By the time you'd have 3 monsters to tribute, you couldn't because you normal summoned. Oh, right. Because you have to normal summon by sacrificing a weaker creature anyway. You would have to, like, build up 3 and then, like, sacrifice, like, decent cards and stuff. So you would basically have to be, like, 9 monsters in order to summon it normally, right? Which is kind of absurd. Because you need 3 basic monsters to summon in 3 good monsters, and then 3... You'd have to do that 3 times to get 3 good enough monsters to summon in the god card. Not really? Oh, okay. Well, how does that work then? Because I thought it was... I thought you needed... Level... What is it? Level 3s? Level 3s and below can be summoned naturally onto the field, and then if you want to summon like a 4 or higher... Here's an old combo I can do as an example. Okay. Hello, Mayor. About the mine creatures. Yes, gonna use some information. I learned more about the beast and how to defeat it. Oh, I'm all ears. Creatures high resist to both mechanical force as well as high temperatures. From what I've learned, our best way to defeat it is to use extreme heat. Temperature over 2,500 degrees centigrade should be enough to melt its shell and kill the creature. Heat? Oh, I know what you're trying to say. You want to lure the creature into the metalworks and try to kill it with molten metal. Is that correct? I was thinking of perhaps using that large smelting furnace near the mine to kill the beast. I even have a way to lure it there. I even have a way to lure it. Maybe we can even make it fall into one of the channels. Even if that does not outright kill it, we could pour more metal over it. I was thinking of perhaps using that large smelting furnace. That piece of junk? Please, that thing's been causing us more harm than good lately. It's been drawing power like a trainload of coil spiders. It even caused a blackout in half a foundry. Just recently completely broke down, and we won't bother fixing it for now, if ever. Forget about that piece of junk and do not listen to that Bernard. Don't. Luring the beast in the foundry would be a high-risk operation. The creature could go on a rampage if let into foundry. Not to mention that the smaller creatures will most likely follow it. Yes, that is what I was about to say. And even if you can somehow lure it in, none of the working furnaces can produce temperatures of that magnitude. Besides the smaller ones we use for melting chromium, but those are simply too small. The mayor takes a deep breath and regains his calm. Look, we are really thankful for your help, really, but the plan you're proposing is just too risky. We need another way. Okay. Couldn't think of the moment. Goodbye. Let's see. I don't remember the card name, but I'll just make them up. You normal summon Angel with 3 orbs. Okay. You activate her You activate her once per turn effect to summon an orb from deck by paying 500 life points. Doing it twice to get 2 orbs out. You have 3 monsters on the field, but you're already normal summoned. There's a 1 card combo into 3 cards, but you wouldn't be able to use it for normal summoning a god card. Okay, so because the orbs don't stay on the field at the end of the turn? Or what? No, they say you just only get 1 normal summon a turn. Right, so but on your next turn you could normal summon it out, right? Or you could, but they'll probably be gone by then. Oh, okay, so that's what you're saying. Is that they're probably going to die before you get the chance to the normal summon 3 creature, using 3 creatures on 1 turn. Gotcha. So that's the limitation. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go talk to Bernard and see if I can't burn down half a foundry while also killing the creature. Hey, Bernard. Hey, Bernard. My friend, Bernard. I need to talk to you, Bernard. The mayor is an idiot. Oh, also we got 2 XP from that for some reason, which is odd. Huh. Okay. That's fine. Let's go talk to Bernard. Bernard! I'll deal with repair the... Okay. How about I help you repair the furnace? So the mayor said no. Darn him again! But hold on, why would you want to help me fix her? What is so important to you? So like helping, I'm doing it for the experience! I hear you, it's quite an experience working with Gloria, you know. We spent so many years together smelting ore, the sound she makes when she's starting up, the warmth you feel when the door opens and molten metal starts flowing out, the way she crackles when she's cooling down, brings back so many memories. 100% doing it for the experience. That's not a lie. How he takes that statement is up to him, but that is not a lie from us. All of the times you might need to use another card in order to make it work. In that example, we could use the spell double normal summon, and then you could summon the god card. Okay, gotcha. So you have to figure out a way to get a second normal summon out on 1 turn, because there's a good chance you won't have enough cards to do it on your second turn. Okay, that makes sense. Now, I'll explain what Gloria suffers from, at least what I think is the problem. You see, there's something wrong with the electrode power regulation system that's being controlled through this console. Before Gloria broke down, she started drawing so much power from the system it caused a blackout in nearly half a foundry. Electronics. I don't have good electronics. I don't think it's a problem with the console, but the unit itself, but nothing I try seems to work. Muck. I mean, I'll take a look. Okay, just be gentle. Attempts to fix the furnace. I doubt I have enough mechanics for this. Or electronics for this. Uh-oh. I don't like the double screens like this. And I don't think that did anything. Okay, about Gloria. Haven't found something to help you? The mayor gave an order not to bother repairing Gloria, so no one wants to help me. On top of that, they call me derailed for trying to fix her. Fools. Oh. Tell me about the foundry. Huh. Okay. Well, that's a different kind of problem now, ain't it? Yeah, my electronics is only at 25. It's not particularly great. Biology is up to a 6 thanks to chemistry, I guess. Which is odd, but sure. Wow, Mercantile's up to 25 thanks to that belt. Wheel. Now we have a different kind of problem indeed. There's not much I can do to help him here. I wonder if... Do we think the guy whose shop got shut down in Core City will come over here and help with this if I pay him? Do you think that's an option? We'll probably also set up the god's normal summon by special summoning first. So I don't know if a card like this exists, but say we have Junkbot, the machine monster, who has the simple effect to special summon itself. Okay, then we could use a spell card, Machine Duplication, to special summon 2 more machine cards of the same name from the deck. But it does usually end up being awkward and needing at least 2 cards in hand. Right. Trying to think of the way... For either way, anyway, yeah. So this is first, so I don't know if a card like this is, but... Say we have Junkbot, the machine monster, who has the simple effect to special summon itself. Can you expand on that a little bit? Because there's no special summoning in Magic the Gathering, but there might be something equivalent. I don't remember exactly what special summoning requires. I know it's different than normal summoning. I just don't remember what the difference is. Oh wait, would there be anybody here willing to help? There was that one guy, but he's more... Well, no, he's an electrician. That guy is an electrician. Let's go talk to him and see if I can pay him to help. This guy right here. Hi. Hello, hi. Need help fixing me an electric arc furnace? Yes. If it's an electrical problem, then yes, I can help you. Where do you need me exactly? He coughs. It's a large furnace near the mine entrance. One man named Bernard seems very fond of it. Is there a problem? Well, he's not exactly the sanest man around here, but as long as I'm being paid, I don't have a problem with it. I've already worked with that same furnace. Unless it's something very drastic, I can handle it. Bernard mentioned he thinks the problem lies with the electrode power regulation system. That's not going to be a simple fix, but if that is the issue, then yes, I can take care of it. How much are you charging? Well, I'm asking for 500 charons. I don't think anyone sane would do it for less. Let's see. The only requirement is any cost or requirement listed on the card. I'll list a few examples. Okay, so if it's a special summons but it has special requirements, then yes. That's not a specific... Yeah, that is technically a thing in Magic the Gathering. It would be... a lot of, like, black decks, they have an additional cost. Jester Confit. You can only control 1 Jester Confit. You can special summon this card from your hand in attack position. Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's lots of cards that require something beyond just the basic land mana to summon in. Sometimes it requires sacrificing other creatures. Sometimes it can be other kind of weird specific requirements, like you have to have a certain number of... Like, a good example of it is... what's it called? I want to say it's like Land Walk or something like that. But there's one that requires like a certain number of a certain kind of land to be on the field for the creature to be out. So like if it's a blue creature, you have to have at least like 2 water lands out on the board, and if you go down to 1, it becomes like sent to the graveyard, basically. Let's see, Apprentice Illusion Magician. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. Okay, yeah. There's not really a term for that specifically, but yeah, it's just an additional cost to cast. So it'd be like 2 mana plus sacrifice a creature to get out a zombie. What would you call it? Like a zombie man-eater, and it would be you played 2 mana, like a generic mana and then a black mana, and then you sacrifice a creature, and then zombie man-eater will come out onto the board or whatever. Gunkan Suship Ikra. If you control Gunkan Suship Shari, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon once per turn this way. Okay. Alright. We have 400 Sharons. I know you said you can't go for less, but that's all I've got. Sorry, but that's your problem. As I said, no one sane would do it for less than 400. Fine. Good. I'll be heading as soon as I finish soldering this thing. So Bernard doesn't talk my Freeble ears off. Freeble? Alright, catch you later. Alright, let's go talk to them, get this going. Yeah, there's no way at this point I'm going to be able to, like, get my electronics high enough to help, I don't think. Unless I just dumped all of my skill points from this next level into it. And even that might not be enough. I don't know what the actual, like, challenge rating on this is. And I think the highest we'd be able to get is 65. So if it's higher than that, we wouldn't be able to do it in 1 turn anyway. I'm not really that interested in dumping all of my skill points from a level into electronics for 1 quest. Not to mention all we're saving is $500, which really isn't that much considering we have 25,000, I think. 24.7 thousand Sharons. Wes came and fixed Gloria. My beauty's working again. I want to talk. Thank you so much. Dogbottom McGillicuddy, you rock. My dear Gloria's back. Is the furnace ready to be used? Hold on. I don't think you told me everything. What do you plan on using Gloria for? I need to kill the large beast from the mine. Oh, why didn't you say so in the first place? Gloria can do that. Actually, she would love to do that. The thing is, you need to load her with some ore and start the melting process. We went through most of our supplies after the mine was closed, so chances are you're going to have to go into the mine. Any ore rich in metal should do the trick. You can use the cart system to help you carry all that around. How do the carts work? It's as easy as underpie. Let me explain. There are levers in the mine that will bring the cart to you when used. So whenever you're mining, just call the cart and load it with ore. Once you're back here at the furnace, use the console to recall the cart, dump the ore. You can also use the console, to start melting the ore. Some people, even a cackler wouldn't mind doing it. He laughs. Oh, okay. I know what to do. Go for it. About loading the furnace. We're going to find... Okay. Okay, so we've done some of this. Also 2 more XP. We're 1 XP away from a level. Let's see. So in the first one, you can just special it out. So long as you don't already have one on the field. The second one, you can special it out, but it costs you 1 discard. Last one, you can special summon out, but only if Shuri is on the field, and you can only special summon it that way once per turn. Yeah, so there's not really a term for that, but yeah, that's in Magic for sure. I'd say most main deck monsters with built-in special summon effects usually fall into those 3 sorts of ways, or a mix of them. Yeah, for sure. Those are all definitely things in Magic. So the second one, the only one of these can be on the field at a time, is the legendary effect, which is a creature, anything that has the legendary description, like tag in its description, you can only have 1 of those on the field at a time. And if 2 of them are on the field at a time, 1 of them gets destroyed. So that's kind of similar there. The first one, it can just be special summoned or whatever. That's just normal. That's just Magic. You just pay the mana cost and play it. There are very few cards that you can play for free. There are exceptions, but very few you can play for free. And then the third one, which is if 1 card is on, you have to have another card on to play the other one. That exists, but is very rare, and usually those cards aren't worth it. unless it's something very vague, where it's like, splits in the magic warrior, and it's like, as long as you can only play this card if you have 2 other warrior type cards on the field. Those aren't usually too bad, because then you can just build a warrior deck around that concept. But if it's one specific type of card, like Lorena the Magician, and then if you have Lorena the Magician out, you can play Mud Golem Spixel or something, only when she's out there, those cards are usually deemed not very good. But again, and that all depends on which kind of Magic the Gathering you're playing, too. And it depends on what each of those cards can do separately by themselves. If X thing is on the field, you can special summon this card. Is actually probably the most common built-in special summon in Yuge. Oh, okay. That is very rare in Magic the Gathering. Like I said, not unheard of at all, but pretty rare. Usually the way that works, usually for special summoning something like that, it's discard a card or discard a certain type of card. So it'll be like discard creature type. Like discard 2 creatures to get this like undead abomination out on the field or something. And if the premise is supposed to be like you're sacrificing those 2 creatures to feed the monster to get it out on the field to work for you, kind of thing. Trying to think of another one. There's, like I said, that land one. I can't remember what it's called. It's not land walk, but it's something like that, where you have to have a certain number of like that type of land or whatever on the field in order to keep the creature. And as soon as you lose, you know, the minimum number of lands, it'll go away. Let's see. Okay, store door, unload the cart, turn the conveyor belt off. Invalid object. No invalid objects detected. Okay. So can I put all this chromium in here? Okay. Okay, proceed with unloading. The problem is he didn't really tell me how much I need. Let's see. Find a way to kill the beast, or... Wait, or... You need to load the furnace before you can use it to kill the beast. Find 30 impure chromium blades. 30? Wait, so... Wait. There's another option that... Oh, I guess we can blow up the mine, huh? I forgot about that. We could technically blow up the mine. The other ones, let's see. Here's another example. Yuki Mazumui, the ice... Okay. You control a card other than... Oh my god, these names are atrocious. While the card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card, then send 1 zombie monster from your deck to your graveyard. You can only use this effect on the Iceman once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except... Okay. That's very specific, and there's not really anything like that most of the time. Special summon this card. Control a card other than when the card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. Yeah, that's a little maybe too specific. There's similar things, but I don't know about that one specifically. That one specifically might be too particular. The other ones I've kind of snipped out of the parts of the effects that weren't involved in the special summon, but this one's whole effect is. Yeah. Once per turn. Yeah, like the once per turn thing usually isn't mentioned in Magic the Gathering, because if they want you to only be able to do it once per turn, the requirement then ends up being to tap the card. And you can really, unless you go out of your way to do something, usually you can only tap a card once per turn anyway. So the tapping the card thing is the mechanic that kind of undermines the once per turn. But there are cards with once per turn you can do a thing. Sometimes they'll limit it that way, independently of the tap function, depending on what it is. Because certain lands and enchantments that will stay on the field will have something you can do, but only once per turn. And usually they'll have a different cost, so it'll be like, you know, summon or sacrifice 2 creatures once per turn, give the combined, you know, defense of those creatures in tokens to another creature for 1 turn, and then at the end of your next turn, the tokens go away or something like that. And you can only do that once per turn. All right. I know I left... Wait, what's this? Wait, fertility figurine. A metal figurine of a fat woman with no feet. How's this supposed to boost anyone's fertility is beyond you. We gain... Wait, where did this come from? Take? Well, there's our level. The fertility figurine is something that's a reference to an actual historical thing. I believe it was... I can't remember where it's from, but I've seen that same...
We did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Yeah, we did. But I've seen the reference to that figurine in real life. That's a real thing. I just don't remember where it's from. Like, its heritage. Yeah, and a card is only once per turn if it says it is, and there's 2 different kinds of once per turns. Oh, gotcha. Alright, 23. So, more gun. More dodge. More evasion. More stealth. I think we still need to go up on hacking. Actually, we might be at the end of hacking. I don't remember. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Electronics needs to keep getting better. Chemistry, I think we need to get up to 60 on. Actually, I might go... How far can I take this down? Okay, I'll take this up to 15 or 17. I think, and then take this up to 60 so we can start making the better grenades. Yeah, I don't know if we need more hacking. I think 120 was close to the end of that line anyway. That was a very loud passing automobile, if I can hear it up here on the 3rd floor. I tell you what, let's see. Where did I have that link? Is it this one? Ah, yeah, here we go. Yes, visit the site, please. Let's see. Yeah, hacking is 120. So we leave hacking where it's at 120. Stealth up to 160. Okay, we're making our way there. 72, 144 for mechanical. 53 for chemistry is what we have. It's 53 for chemistry. Interesting. Okay, tailoring is 10. You can probably take that up to just there and leave that on 10. 60. Interesting. You have dodge and evasion at 160 also. Okay, guns at 160. Okay, so we'll probably take these other points and then we can just throw it into mechanics for now. Okay, do I get a feat? No feat. But I do get a specialization point that we're probably just going to put into strafe, I think is what it's called. I think it's strafe, right? Strafe. Why is it all the way up here? Move and shoot penalty by 1%. Yeah. Strafe it is. Alright. More level. So our chemistry should be close enough now that we can start potentially working on being able to make the better grenades, the better fire grenades. I think the problem is we're just missing the one component. Alright, I want to check and see... Operate? Sabotage? What? Oh, this must be how you kill her. Is that what that is? That's probably what that is. That's how you kill her and make it look like an accident? Is you sabotage the cart and it, like, runs her over. That... I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. Vaguely makes sense to me. Let's see. The majority card is the hard once per turn, which is denoted by it saying you can only use this effect on insert name here once per turn. Soft once per turn will simply say once per turn without really denoting the name. What that means is that if you get more copies of it or have some way of constantly replaying the same card after removing it from field, you can activate the effect again. Just one instance each per it being face up, basically. Right. So if it lists the card, that card permanently gets affected the first time you use it. If it's just once per turn, that's just the standing for that card in the moment. Once the card gets replayed or reset or whatever, it counts as a new card and you can do it again. I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's not exactly the same thing in Magic the Gathering for that effect, but there is a similar thing. Here's a soft example. Quasi Scout cannot special summon monsters except Quali monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Once per turn, you pay 800 life points, add one Quill card from your deck to your hand, except Quill for Scout. Oh, okay. So that's a soft example, right? Because if you can somehow get that card back out, you could do it again from the newly played card. It doesn't stay permanent. Whereas if it's any card with this name, if it's Quizoff Scout, oh, I hate these names so much. I absolutely hate names so much. Q Scout here. If you play Q, I get it. It's the Q Scout thing. There's a similar thing in Magic. The way that works for Magic would be, basically, most of the time it would be for you. I guess there's the specific one is the constant one, like the once per turn thing is permanent, but it would work, I guess. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. I guess it would work about the same way. Whereas if it's specifically stated a certain card can't do a thing after it's done it once, that card would be permanently not able to do it for the rest of the turn. I guess it would work about the same way in Magic, because you can, they have a card called Flicker. I mean, literally what that does is you play a card, the card that you play it on immediately leaves the board and then it comes back, which means it leaves, and then when it comes back, it re-triggers anything that triggers when it comes into play, and technically it would reset it back to its default coming in phase, like the state it's in, so then you could, in theory, tap it or whatever. Alright, so I guess technically what I need here is I just need to go find a bunch of, like, we need to get far into the mine. What? Jackhammer to mine this rock. I'm not trying to mine the rock. Oh, here we go. This looks like something. Oh. Oh, there's a bladeling. Yeah. Okay. I think we determined that they're immune to... Oh, okay. No, I guess they're... Well, they are, but... Only sort of? Okay. Chromium rocks. Also, dead miner? Ooh, an old lamp, already maxed out, and sponge filters. Why does he have a sponge filter? That's a really specific thing. Also, that remain has for some reason, one lockpick on it. I don't understand. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. I guess we're just gonna go grab a jackhammer. I have batteries on me. I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but I don't know what it is. There's a card that was so good it got banned ages ago and still banned because it not only clears out your opponent's spells and traps, it was also an easy way to reset your once per turn continuous spells or equivalent. I could see that. I assume it like returns stuff to the hand. Resets your soft ones. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. How much does this hold? Oh, it's 100. Well, I wish I would have brought my bigger batteries, now don't I? 20 energy, okay. Guess I'll throw this on to that for the time being. Oh, what? That's it? What a waste of my time. And my battery power. Oh, okay, we actually are getting the chromium. It's just not showing it. Okay, gotcha. I can't believe I have to get 30 of these. That's insane. Well, at least we got 3 out of that one. Hello? Thank you. Charge, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm guessing it has something to do with sending it back to your hand and or something. Because if you could play it and then remove all of their like spell and trap cards back to their hand, and then remove your stuff that's on the field back to your hand and then put it back, because the way summoning works in like regular summoning works in you wouldn't have to pay it again like mana cost. And then you could redo its tap effect if it's something simple, I would assume. See, that doesn't work so well in Magic, because in Magic, you have the mana cost. A lot of the times, if a card sends something back to your hand, it doesn't reset the mana you paid for it initially. So you would have to pay the mana cost on it again, and that's kind of a limiting factor, so that kind of thing doesn't happen. Wow, that took a very long time. What just happened? So you can have something like 2 Quill Scouts and 2 Trundays, the band card. You can have 2 Scouts and add 2 more Quill cards to your hand. Trunday, do it again. Trunday, you have 6 cards in hand. Right. I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, there's... Yeah, I think with Magic, since you have the mana system, that kind of limits how actually usable that is, but only so much. Alright. I like that they put this system in. No? I humbly request stop that. I don't need no weird monster noises right now. I'm hard at work here. Deep in the mines. Also, charging my electric jackhammer, which is quite funny. I like the idea of an electric jackhammer. It's very specific to this universe, by the way. Okay, in theory, I only need, like, a little bit more. I think I only need... Oh, you're one of them. Gosh darn it. Luckily, they're pretty slow. Okay. Luckily, they're pretty slow. Take that. Thank you. Okay. Where are we at? 6. That should be, I think, just enough. So I think we had 6 before that we turned in. That would be 12. Yeah, that's 36. That's more than enough. We're good. Yeah, I think with Magic, the land mana system really helps alleviate some of that kind of nonsense. Just because, like I said, you can't really reset your mana too well to keep paying for it. Now, later module stuff, you might have enough mana to just pay for it, which is fine. But early on, that would be kind of hard to set up. Also, I find it interesting that this rail system is set up to the mines, but the other ones don't seem to be. Roll the cards. Okay, unload the cards. Wait, what did that say? Did that say only 15? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Initiate the melting process. No, there's 39 in there. We're good. Oh, it was telling you how many were inside of the machine, not how many were inside of the cart. Okay, that makes more sense. Melting in progress. Let it be. Let it be. Alright. So now we just have to put in the attractor, right? I wonder if I should go talk to the other people who are inside of the mine before I turn this on. Also, we got an XP for that, which is strange. It's interesting how the U creator was inspired by magic, but ended up making something that is so different. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely borrowing from one another, don't get me wrong, but the balancing is very different since you don't have a mana system. You can talk to 2 people to add to them in the fight. Oh. Not really worried about having extra help for the fight. Okay, goodbye. We need some extra firepower. See Overseer Kevin Gray, Groundhouse. Guardhouse, you didn't hear it from me. Oh, someone else also spilled the beans on him. A metal meltdown around here. Okay. I mean, if Saban wants to come and fight this thing, I guess we could bring Saban. I'm going to save pre-Saban. Just in case he turns out to be completely incompetent. I legitimately used 50 bear traps for this fight on dominating. I believe that. I would like him to kill the beast. His words fly out of his mouth without delay. The question is completely redundant. Yes, I will help you kill the beast. Guessing someone came up with a decent plan to kill it, right? We're going to use the large melting furnace to kill it. Liquidation. That's even worse death than I had imagined. Great. Join the rest of the foundry guard at the furnace as soon as possible. There's no one else but the 2 of us. Yeah. What? Are you telling me you planned all this pretty much on your own? Heck yeah. You're derailed. In that case, I must even be more derailed for saying this, but I'll be there. I'll be there as soon as possible, Dogbiter McGillicuddy. Goodbye. Alright, Saban, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Now, if only there was a way to, like, trick Saban into being on my team permanently, and we just become good friends. Just traveling around the UnderRail, getting into trouble. Hello, Saban. How are you doing? Gun check, ammo check, shield check. Second. Alright. So, what am I doing? Melting in progress. How do I initiate the thing? Do I talk to you, Brendan? Brendan? Smelter Bob? Where are you? Bernard. No, Dogbiter goes it alone. Yeah, that's fair. That should be enough. She's now loaded and ready. When you're ready to pour the molten metal onto the beast, just pull the lever to the right and watch it burn. I just have one more question for you. How are you going to get the beast to come here? I don't think you can simply go and ask him, Labs. I have a device that will attract the beast to the furnace. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out eventually. Good. So I see you got everything worked out. Well, Gloria's ready, but since I'm pretty darn sure there's going to be some heavy fighting when the beast comes, I'm just going to stay at a safe distance. He laughs nervously. Ain't much of a fighting man anyway. I do more harm than good. After all, I'm sure the foundry guard's going to be here to help you. You're not doing this on your own for sure. Anyway, good luck and don't die. Oh, man. Alright, so I assume I just got to go down here and plant this. Also, where is this lever he mentioned? Oh, it's right here. How do I guess I can't do it until it's time. Alright, so what do I just use this thing like out of my inventory? Oh, okay, I just gotta place it below the furnace. Is it on? How do I know if it's on? Maybe it's not on? Okay, there we go. Activate the device in dialogue. Oh, it's gonna attract all of them. Well, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Okay, well, I mean, if they weren't immune to being, you know, critical, like a bunch of cheating jerks, Because they are definitely a bunch of cheating jerks. Okay. Okay, we might be okay here. We might be okay here. Hold on, hold on. Everyone be cool. Wait, why can't I... Oh, it's the wrong gun. That's why. It's like, wait, why can't I snipe? Nice. Aw, we don't have enough for another one. I didn't think I would get the kill there, so I didn't bother using shooting spree. Why was our chance to hit so low? I'm standing still. Yeah, I'm standing still, but for some reason our chance to hit is going down. I don't understand why that's the case. Like here, what would make sense? No, actually, it's higher right now. What? This module continues to not make any sense. Oh, this time there's 4 of them. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We're actually going to shooting spree and see what happens. Okay, that actually worked out. Yeah, they're just flat out immune to critical hits, which is really obnoxious. Vermin! I like that he yells vermin. Oh, I can't throw through the fence. Well, that's a flaw in the plan now, isn't it? Why is my... I don't understand why my chance to hit is so low. Is it something to do with the fence? Is that the problem? It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I'm really confused on why that's the case. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I'm just standing still in, like, the brightly lit room. I don't really understand why our hit is so low on this one. Maybe it's dark over here, and I just don't realize it? Oh, our gun's messed up. That's why. Of course my gun breaks right now, at the worst possible time.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Gosh darn it. Alright, we might have to start this over. I did not realize my gun was almost busted, and we're not going to be able to finish this mission like that. I guess I'll go buy a repair kit? That's really obnoxious. The fight was going well. For a moment. Zet770, welcome. I thought that was Iku who played that, but welcome, Zet. We're actively trying to fight the beast, which is turning into a bit more of a handful than I was expecting, but only slightly. Do you have a weapons repair kit? Perchance. Oh, good, you do. You have 2 of them. I don't need that many. I need, like, 1, please. Thank you. I know we have them somewhere, but I don't have time to go get them. Cannot believe how broken this gun is. I guess we've just been using it so much, you know? The bees! The bees? Not the bees! No, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, oh, the bees, they're stinging my eyes! Blah, oh. I've never even seen that movie, but I know that line. Like, I know that whole scene because of how memed it is. The Wicker Man. The Nicolas Cage version of The Wicker Man. Go watch it. But only drunk and with friends, so it's fun, because it's apparently a very bad movie. The Wickerman. The Wickerman. Okay, we can increase our perception by...
No, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Ah!
That right there is what I'm referring to. Yes, thank you, Z770. Or no, Ika on this one. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But Z770, I hope you're having a good day. Okay, okay, it is charged. Activate the device. We don't have long before the creatures arrive. Okay, we did get stealth off here. What? Oh, because it's because it's the other goggles. This module, and it's nonsense. It's a lot. It's a lot, team. It's a lot of nonsense. Okay. Okay. So much nonsense with this module. How you doing, Zet? You having a good day, hopefully? Oh, it auto... Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, module. Thank you for absolutely ruining my opening turn. Doing normal? That's good. That's good to hear. Okay, so we activate this. Ah, so that's what it is. These things are technically in the dark somehow? What? That doesn't make any sense at all, but alright. Alright, well, it's good to know that the snipe shot actually will kill these things if we hit. It's the aim shot that's not doing any good since they cannot be critted upon. Oh, we got an action refund. That actually works out for us. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to get back in stealth mode. Son of a gun. There's so many things going on there simultaneously. Yeah, it's dark in here. That is insane. How can that possibly be the case? It's an active furnace. How could it be this dark? Also, there's more nonsense which called Kangaroo Court you have played before. That's fair. Kangaroo Court, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy series was way not more nonsensical than this. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, one down. What are we doing? Really wish we could critical. It completely undermines half of our offense, not having aimed shot. Wow, that actually worked out really well for us there. Dang, I'll take that. Where are my... Okay, we got it off. We got it off just in time, team. Okay, chance to hit is still really high right now. Take that. Take that. Also, there's more no... Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the 4 one, right? This is what this was for, right here. Except I have to walk all the way over there because I forgot I can't throw grenades through the fence. Fudge. Declaration of fudge, team. Disagree with this ruling. Alright, well, at least you used your grenade. That's good.
Dr. Bees!
Sure. Dr. Bees, I presume. I've never met the man, but, I mean, if other people vouch for him, I'm sure he's very good with bees. Oh. Oh, come on. That was a 95% chance to hit. I disagree with this ruling. Okay. So this would be the big guy himself. Oh, he is pretty big. Not as big as I thought he was going to be, but he's pretty big. Now, technically, we don't have to kill him. He's trapped. Oh, he's toast, but... Man, you know how concentrated that boron soup is going to be? The mayor removes his respirator, clears his throat, and begins his speech. Beloved citizens of Foundry, today we have gathered here to celebrate a great victory. As you all know by now, we've been troubled by vile creatures that terrorized us all, especially you, the working people. The backbone of Foundry. We couldn't let it continue. We couldn't let you suffer any longer. We couldn't let those monsters tear down what you've made with your own hands. And the Foundry Guard took action and protected you. Let's hear one big round of applause for our beloved Chief Banner. The crowd cheers. I love the crowd. This guy represents the crowd. I just picture it kind of like 300 style, where there's just one guy, like, photocopied into a gigantic crowd. It'd be funny you could use bee attack enemies. I mean, I feel like, oh, it's, BioShock has that. BioShock has the bee attack thing, where they, like, literally crawl around inside of your arm and then you can send them out to attack people. Thank you, sir. Before we begin, I'd just like to take a moment to mention those who died fighting to protect Foundry, men and women who stared in the eyes of those creatures and bravely fought to allow you, their friends and family, to live another day. Just us never forget them. Sure. The crowd cheers. However, the dead are not the only ones worthy of your praise. This young man played an important role in helping the Foundry Guard slay the largest of these beasts, and the one that was responsible for most responsible for most death. He turns to you, Dogbiter McGillicuddy. The crowd cheers. Would you like to say something, Dogbiter McGillicuddy? You should elect a different mayor next time. This one is an idiot. You people should all burn in heck. Some of you will die tomorrow, I guarantee it, but don't be afraid. It won't be painful for most.
So good and tasty?
Also, the melted ore just pure on. Yeah. Many people live in such a polluted place. I did all the hard work just so you people know. Meh. I've seen worse stuff by now. I don't get what all the fuss was about. Foundry rules. It's a pleasure to be here. You should elect a different mayor next time. This one's an idiot. Yes, that will be all for today. Thank you all for coming. The crowd cheers. Get this idiot mayor out of here. Alright. I guess we did it, team. We got 1 XP and 1,000 Stygian coin for that. So technically we made a profit of about 500 Stygian coin. Oh, the Doomsayer came back. Evelyn Ingram shall dissolve eternity for her blasphemy. The menacement eye of Chort sees all. Okay. Chort will once again set the minions loose upon the non-believers. That's a little bit more evil than a lot of the other stuff you people talk about. Check the corpse? Oh, the monster corpse? Let's go check the corpse. Let's go get our custom one-of-a-kind, like, melted chromium dagger or something. Delicious, delicious chromium monster soup. Not since my youth, back in the old country, have I tasted something so delicious. Let's see. Well, I mean, this is free chromium, which I appreciate. How do... Oh. Serrated bladeling blade. A sharp serrated knife-like spine taken from the bladeling's rock shell. 2 XP points for that. Nice. Nothing. Ooh, there's 2 of them in here. Nice. That's 4 XP for that one monster. That's awesome. Tasty overburned meat. I mean, there are people... Ooh, and another one. Okay, great. There's the 4 we needed. I mean, there are people who like their meat, like, charred like that, and then you just scrape the char off, and it's... Some people really like that. It's not my preference, but some people like it. The metal shop is upgraded now, by the way. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We just got, like, 8 XP from that, on top of the stuff we got for the mission itself. Is Bernard over here? Bernard? Oh, there's Bernard. Hello, Bernard. How you doing? He looks ecstatic. Isn't my Gloria the best? There ain't a thing in the world she can't melt. From the beast to freaking super steel. You should drain the metal and see if anything remains of that devil. He laughs. Oh, is that an option? You can drain the liquid metal? Oh, okay, yeah, alright. I guess it's at the computer? Because I can't interact with the switch, so that's not going to do any good. Dogbiter, jump in the pool! Weird. That is a trick we can only do one time, and we're not doing it right now. As Daffy Duck once said, it's a good trick, but I can only do it once. Drain the tank. Where are we draining it to? Usually the molten metal, like, goes into, like, you know, casts and stuff. By the way, you don't make the best equipment with molten metal. You don't want to completely disrupt its cellular structure like that. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, tell me it comes back to life. Ooh, what do we got? Unscathed Scale of the Beast. Somehow this huge Scale of the Beast of Foundry has evaded incineration. 6 XP for that. Wow. Head of the Beast. It's a hollowed out head of the mighty beast of Foundry. Most of the scales have been burned off, but the rocky crest and metallic skull survived. It's very heavy. Cool. There's another 6 XP. Dang, that's 14 XP. 15, I guess, technically, from this. Oh, that's cool. They actually changed it because you removed the skull. What am I doing with a... What am I doing with a giant creature skull? I'm assuming I gotta take it back someplace. Can I take it to SGS, or do I have to take it to the idiots inside a chort? It's gotta be one or the other, right? You can mount it or sell it at chort. Oh, it's a trophy item? Huh. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay. Wear it? No, I don't think it's meant to be worn. Can it? No, it's not that kind of thing. That would be super cool if you could do that, but no, unfortunately not what they have in mind. Sadly, not what they had in mind. Yeah, you can turn it into home deco. Oh, okay. See, I would think you could sell something like that to the one guy inside of SGS, the guy who loves taking bugs and animals apart and stuff and researching them. I feel like he would love to have something like that. I mean, he would probably only pay me in SGS credits, so that's not the best, but... You know. Oh, what do I do with the chromium? Does the chromium even have a value anymore now that that's done? Imagine you can, like, become the beast. I mean, that would be super cool. Nope, not really. Oh, that's lame. I was hoping maybe I could keep putting it into the smelter and then I could do something with it. But if I can't, that's really lame. But yeah, the only thing I can think of where you become the helmet thing you put on, where that's not the main mechanic, is there is a... in the first Dark Souls, I don't know if I ever showed it, there's a really hard thing you can do in like a double secret area of the original Dark Souls, where you can get a, like, dragon head, and it, like, literally turns your character into a dragon. Like a bipedal, like, dragon humanoid, not like the full-size fire-breathing dragons, but... Hi, Kevin. Can you show me stuff yet? No? Okay, so you continue to be a completely useless jerkface. Okay, got it. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you for being a completely useless jerkface, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin, everyone. Alright, I was told that this lady may or may not have new things for me. Oh yeah, there's Balor's gigantic hammer. It's like 60-pound hammer. How do you feel now that the mine has been reopened? A heavy steel plate was lifted off my chest when I heard about it. She smiles. I was really worried. If Foundry fell to an invasion of those things, we'd all have to go back to lower UnderRail. To tell you the truth, we got used to the Foundry guard keeping us safe from all the outside muck, really. We'd all have to go back to lower UnderRail. What does that mean? More precisely, those who survive life in Foundry, they get used to the security. What can you tell me about trichrome? Well, trichrome's an alloy made from titanium. Oh, okay. We have some in store if you'd like to take a look. Okay. That we now often come made from trichrome alloy again. We're back in business. Wow, that is a lot of random just bits of metal. Okay, cool. Good to know. Kevin looked like is from guy Jinru the Wolf Brigade talking about the oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, with that armor, I could see that. When I was younger, that movie I saw like commercials for it. It looked so cool, but I never actually had a chance to see it. Ugh. It looked super cool though. I mean, yeah, I guess I could just come in here and get oh my god, 152? Wait, 121, 145. 152 I think is pressing up against the highest quality item we've ever seen. Because I think we saw a 153 once, right? 151, 141, 132, 79. I can get a trichrome crowbar. Igga, did we talk about did we talk about doing a crowbar only like Gordon Freeman run? We didn't, right? Okay, wait. This thing weighs 30 pounds, so we're at a pound, 125 pounds. What else am I carrying that weighs so much? I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. We're gonna have to figure out where all this weight's coming from. Something weighs a lot, and I don't know what it is. Is it the bullets? I mean, the bullets are like 5 pounds, but that's not that much, really. I mean, TNT is 4 pounds, so that's kind of it. A little bit. I've seen it. What did you think of it? I mentioned people have done that in UnderRail before. Okay, they have done that. Okay, I figured there had to be something like that. Alright, so... Okay. Your squad in the area south of GMS, and then lead the assault on South Railroad Outpost. Once the base has been cleared of enemy troops, report to Trenton. Some short meeting with Anna is arranged. Okay, Core City. Okay, that's DLC stuff. Foundry is done. Oculus is done. Jack Quicksilver's done. Dude is done. Rail Crossing is done as we can do it. Junkyard is done. Camp Hathor. Junkyard. And Other Junkyard also done. Okay, great. There we go, team. There we go. Great movie? Okay, good to know. Like I said, I've definitely heard of it, and I remember thinking it looked super cool as a kid, but I've never actually seen it. I think for a long time it was actually on my Netflix list. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about the same distance either way. So I think it was on Netflix for a long time, but I never got around to actually watching it, unfortunately. Oh, that's where the faceless are, right? We don't want to go that way. Alright. So let's see. So what else? I need to go talk to the short people, right? Oh, I forgot about this. You dirty. Oh, you dirty rat. Now you're just dead, idiot. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them apples, huh? Ironhead Bomberman. Somehow I'm not getting... I mean, our base damage is so high right now. Ow. Could you not? 1,000 damage is absurd. Where did... What? Where did you... No. No, stop it. Gosh darn it. Now I'm probably just going to die because the sledgehammers are completely broken. I've seen subbed, not dubbed. Dub is not my jam. That's fair. A lot of people don't like dubbed anime. Or foreign movies in general, really. That is a lot of bullets you're firing. Kinda don't care for it myself. Can I have... That is not helping at all. Okay. So it's a movement penalty issue. Got it? Ironhead Commando. Oh, the critical on that was 294. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, hello. You have a friend. Oh, come on now. Really? Of course, the knee wound. Wow, you missed your aim shot, bud. That's not good for you. A heavy shotgunner? Are you kidding? What a jerk. Oh, the critical got there. Oh, he's too far away. Ow. Oh, this... Okay, that didn't do very much damage at all, actually. As we slowly wiggle away. Oh, his shotgun's not doing him any good out at this range. Now you're dead. Okay, well, that worked. Wasn't at all what I meant to do, but we just completely wiped that out. Enemies say the Scarface-like line, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, he tried to with that giant shotgun of his, but nope. Turns out, not enough shotgun. Turns out, not enough shotgun. Oh, these are Ironhead, by the way. What are they doing way over here? This feels a little out of their jurisdiction, you know? Just a smidge out of their jurisdiction. Wow, neither of those are particularly great, actually. Of course. Of course we're overloaded. Not even be able to carry this guy's armor. I mean, that's $12,000 armor, though. That's actually really good armor. Oh, and there's even more stuff over here. Oh my god. Nope. Yeah? Take the grenade, though. Oh, this guy also has one of these fancy masks. Like... it's like a $3,000 armor. As we just completely annihilate this camp and then keep on walking. Oh, we're not loaded. Gotta be low on bullets, right? A little low on armor piercing rounds. We might need to pick some more of those up. Oh, come on! I just want to get to Core City. There's no reason for this. I can't even shoot them. They're too far away. Gosh darn it. Crit. Not crit, but still enough to kill. And I'm out of action points. Son of a gun. Oh, because I'm overweight. There we go. Crit got there. It's like, why did my action points seem low? Because I'm carrying a boatload of unnecessary items. Well, they're not necessarily unnecessary. They're just, you know, maybe not the best. Maybe I don't need all of them, but we need to make the money back. We spent what, 500 bucks on that mission? We only made 500 bucks basically. It's not great. We need better stonks than that. I mean, we're back up to 25,000, which is good. We don't want to get too much lower than that. The heavy, weirdly shaped tungsten helmet. Why has that guy got that, by the way? That was not like a armored guy. A heavy, weirdly shaped tungsten helmet inlined with malodorous rat hound fur. It's an odd series of things to say. Need more stonks? Always need more stonks. You need the stonkage. Are you even stonkaging, bro? Wow, that got a lot of shotgun ammo on him, actually. To his credit, he did have a lot of shotgun ammo on him. Galvanic. $12,000. They're both worth $12,000. I don't know who we're going to sell them to, but we have them. Actually, we can probably wait here. I can probably do the last little bit of this run back. The last little bit of this run back off stream. Because I just got to get over to our storage barrels. Alright, we'll call this finally chorting. Again. Finally chorting again. I think what? Stonks. Oh, that's what that was saying. I had no idea. It just sounded like crazy echo. All the lurkers, of course, thank you. You help the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs on the YouTube repository, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution and you need a thinking solution, Raven Hilbert Inc., Thinking Solutions. And I think that is going to be it for me, team. I hope you have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And, yeah, I think that's it. Bye!